2 amps. We love 2 amps.
Yes, so hello, welcome to Guitar Paradiso.
He's Mick.
And he is Peter.
Hello.
Hello. Right, just checking pedal cam up there.
We got pedal cam.
We finally got
sky.
pedal cam. Yeah, pie in the sky there.
Eye in the sky with the pie of diamond.
Yeah. It's actually on a satellite.
It's on a satellite, isn't it?
In the Earth's atmosphere. Above the Earth's atmosphere.
Actually, it's coming through the house.
Yeah.
Into the...
It's Russians.
It's Russians. We got special...
Watching our pedals.
Watching the pedals. Because this is a mad professor who's cooking up some stuff and they have to keep an eye on it. KGB, FBI, CIA, looking out for this mad professor. MFI. B&Q. STD. And all of those agencies around the world. And I.
Good. Right. So, Mad Professor pedals from Finland. Is Finland Scandinavia?
I should really know that, shouldn't I?
You should, being from Daneland.
It is.
Okay, so from Finland, Mad Professor. Mad Professor have been making pedals since about 2002 and make a fine selection of pedals. They have a what they call the factory line. They also have a hand-wired line.
Yep.
These are all from the factory line. The Simble. Let's start in the middle.
Okay, let's start in the middle.
Yeah, that's actually, before we do that, what you heard, you could see what was happening. Just went through each of the pedals. You heard them variously through the bass, Fender bass breaker 1830.
Yep.
Chloe 1830, and a Marshall JTM 45. Pete playing this Parker Fly here.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, no, it's a Tony. Right, so
it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Uh-huh.
So you will have heard what a radical difference the pedals make to
the amps. Yeah,
they sound completely different depending on what amp you're playing them for.
And in the end, it was both of them together.
Maybe we should do some more of that.
Yeah,
presently.
Yeah.
Right, let's start here then, because that's the first one you've heard. Simble Pre-Driver.
Why is Simble not simple?
Well, I don't know this for a fact, but a lot of people talk about this as a Dumble pedal.
Ah, so Dumble's a Simble.
Simble Dumble.
Simple Dumble.
Maybe.
Okay. Anyway. That is very simple though. I'm looking at it and going...
So they say it's a clean boost, a compressor, an upper harmonic enhancer.
Okay.
Or a preamp.
A preamp. Okay.
I'm not quite sure how it's a compressor.
Would that be depending on the amp probably that
Possibly.
you put it into, because tubes reacts differently and all this various...
Yeah, it's got a hot mode and a cool mode. The hot mode goes up to 10 dB apparently, so it's not a huge boost.
No.
But what it'll do obviously is it would be a line driver.
Boost your solo.
Yeah.
Front, up, before, after a drive pedal.
What a lot of people can find is that if you use a huge great load of pedals, some people will use a separate buffer ahead of some of those pedals just to put back that high end sort of sibilance and presence.
Yeah.
Which can be lost. The Simble, I guess, you could see as a super high end buffer stroke booster. So no knob.
No knobs.
Mister.
Just there is a tiny little knob there that goes up and down.
That's a switch.
Is that a switch?
Yeah. Look.
I thought you called that a knob as well.
Well, it's a switch technically.
Oh, technically a switch then.
So you heard it with the telly. Let's hear it with the Strat, shall we?
Yes. Oof.
So let's hear it with the Strat. This is into the Marshall. There's quite a lot of bottom end. I don't know what the mics will pick up. There's a huge amount of bottom end.
Yeah.
So. Just puts that. It does. It really.
Yeah.
And if you were playing a sort of cleanish sound, you get that nice high end back.
Nice.
Kind of gives you more as you dig in, as you would expect.
Yeah.
Just hear it through the Fender a sec.
Yeah. Nice.
I can see loads of uses for that.
Yeah. Let's have a quick with the telly. Telly in the Marshall. And hot mode. Almost makes it sound like a Strat in a way, doesn't it? Oh, wrong. Ah! Fender. So what are you doing there on the floor?
I'll explain.
Okay.
Blazer. man.
Wow.
What I was doing on the floor was switching between the two channels of the Fender bass breaker 1830. One is based on a blackface 60s deluxe, and one is based on an earlier 60s brownface deluxe. The brownface has a lot more mid push, so you could hear that when I was switching between them.
Sweet.
Yeah, do you know? So boosters and buffers have become popular in recent years, and I can see why. Because if you're not a pedal person but you want a bit of extra, that's it.
Great.
So there's no real EQing going on there. Seems to me like it was boosting the bottom end a little bit more, or that was the because in a lot of pedals you get a bass cut. There's no bass cut in that, so
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's good. But these two amps, of course, you have to sort of try it with your own amp. But good.
Essentially more, isn't it?
Yeah, more's more.
It's like a little bit more.
A little bit more. It's hot more and cool more.
Simble, right. Are you all right, Pete?
Yeah, I've got a bit of a cough.
Pete's not very well.
I've got a bit of a cough.
The world should send a collective
package of the limb sips.
Feelings of goodness.
To my chest.
Yeah.
Infection. But it'll probably be over soon.
But the show must go on.
The show must go on. There is no stopping us now.
Simble.
Two songs in there, wasn't it? Yeah.
Right, 4 controls. Level should be pretty obvious. That's volume.
Yeah.
Sensitivity is the amount of overdrive. Accent's interesting. That controls the amount of kind of attack you get on the front of the note before the distortion hits it.
Okay.
Do that in a sec.
Yeah.
And contour is like a high EQ from the output. So,
sort of a,
if you will, Pierre.
Yes, monsieur. In the Fender.
Why not? Let's start there. I'm just going to switch to the cleaner channel, the less mid pushed one in the Fender, because one of the things about the Simble is that it's very transparent sounding.
Yeah, that famous overdriven
famous word.
For
so let's go for some low gain loveliness. Oh, nice. Marshall. Let's hear it. Marshall.
There is just something about a JTM 45, you know, I like it.
Yep.
Sounds good.
So let's have a quick listen to the Strat.
Yeah, Strat. Oh!
cool sound.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Straight to the Fender. Oh man.
Yeah!
Yeah, getting a bit loud, but good. Yeah, okay. So I can see why they say it's fairly transparent sounding.
Yeah, it is. Really good.
So let's.
To be honest with you, I've not plugged any of these pedals in before.
No, nor me.
I've just heard.
Oh, I have this one actually.
Okay, now because I've just heard, oh, they're really good, and I've always said I must try them. There's so many pedals.
Yeah.
And I just haven't had a chance, and I must say they are really good.
Yes, I'm going to buy
really
this tomorrow.
Are you?
Yes, this is really interesting. Anyway, before that, let's move on. So we went from saying transparent. Now the royal blue is what Mad Professor says is extremely touch sensitive. It's one of those other. It's another pedal word, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like it's really
touch
touch
sensitive and transparent and.
So we'll see if it is. It goes from light OD. It goes from light overdrive.
OD.
OD. Into,
Oh dear.
I'm reading my notes. It goes from light overdrive into distortion.
Yeah.
The treble knob apparently works in the range of where your amp's presence control would work.
Okay.
And the
Interesting.
bass controls the resonance just above a 4x12 cab, whatever that means. So that will be interesting to see, seeing as we have a 4x12 cab.
Yes, and I wonder if the microphones will pick that up, but you know, we'll
Yeah.
You get the sound. Mr. Bond. Hello? No, he's not here right now.
You
No.
think when you with all the people we know, we could figure out some sort of switching device?
Exactly. But anyway,
We probably could. Right. Okay. So let's start with
Fender.
Let's start with the Fender. Okay.
It's like a bell. It's like a really fat sort of, isn't it?
It's It's
I can hear that 4x12 that they're mentioning.
yeah.
That sort of heavy sort of low end sort of woo, that sort of thing.
Yeah. So
I can't
the
explain.
Telly's got more bass and treble than the Strat. So let's see where we are with that. Into the Marshall.
Marshall.
Trying to see how touch sensitive it is. It definitely puts on more aggression and top end as you hit the strings harder.
Yeah.
One thing I read in the manual, it said if you want a mid boost, if you want it to sound like a tube screamer, which you didn't say, but I'm adding that, do this. Kind of. Maybe a bit more top end.
Yeah, it's got that.
We'll really hear that into the Fender.
Which is here.
That's, yeah, okay.
Yeah! Wow. Well, an unanimous wow just came out.
Yes. Really interesting, because it will sound like a tube screamer type.
Yeah.
Back down at the, with all the bass and treble rolled off.
Yeah.
And then gets more and more, if you like, transparent sounding as you turn the bass and treble up.
Again, transparent.
Yeah. And then...
Because you can hear the amp through it, basically.
Yeah.
For we keep saying transparent stuff. That's what it means.
Yeah.
You know.
And then mid scoopy as you get around more.
Good pedal.
Yeah.
One would think there wasn't another good overdrive out there, but there is. Can we say that? You know what I mean? There is so many. That's not a that's nothing against anybody. We just keep finding these little diamonds everywhere. Like try that, and ooh, this is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the Simple Overdrive as well. Simple.
Simble.
Should
we just try some humbuckers?
Let's try some humbuckers.
Yeah, so Les Paul traditional through the Fender.
Yes, Mick.
Now I know why they're saying why it's doing a bit of compression as well.
I can hear it.
Listen to the bottom end. having a profound effect on both amps, isn't it?
Yeah, very, very much.
Quite piercing.
Very. Maybe not that.
Maybe not that. No.
Maybe not that.
No.
I don't think.
No.
That's good sound, isn't it? That is a good sound with the Fender.
Kind of took us a while to get there, didn't it, with the Les Paul?
Yeah.
Lot of bottom end coming out.
Surprisingly, it's better in the Fender than the Marshall Les Paul on this one. For me.
I think that cab's very bottom endy, isn't it? We're getting a lot of.
Probably the room also. It's on the floor.
Yep.
All of that stuff. Absolutely brilliant pedals there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Not simple at all.
Great. So there we go.
Yeah,
Matt
we go,
Professor. Simble Pre-Driver, Simble Overdrive, and Royal Blue Overdrive. There's loads of pedals in the Mad Professor range. Check them
Link
out.
below. I feel like some purchasing will be happening in this room of one of these pedals or two maybe.
Yes, I want to hear this through a telly and an AC30.
Yeah, we can sort that out for you. Yes. Anyway,
Good.
Guys, have a look at the links below for these pedals. And my name is Pete.
My name is Mick.
And this was Guitar Paradiso on Andertons TV.
We'll see you soon.